How's it going, everybody? Welcome to OP Entertainment. I'm Omar Darwish.
And I'm Pratik Cherian.
And this is our review of Gail, Daughtry's
And the Celebrity Sex Pass. You're going to make me say it. Alright, so.
Spoiler free, I'm just going to right off the top say this. This is the worst movie I've ever seen in my f***ing life. Go ahead, Pratik.
I've never seen you look so defeated after a movie. Like,
after, during...
all of it. Legitimately concerned for your well-being.
And I first of all, this is not... You may argue differently. This is not so bad it's good. I don't even want to, like, tease anyone. Don't see this movie. This movie is terrible.
It's... You know what? About halfway in, I was laughing at how bad it was. Like I can't... But, like, a laugh of disbelief. Like, I can't believe that this got made, that this many people that I know are in this, that... Like, I just can't believe it. And you know what? I will give the caveat that I could see if the jokes land, if this is your style of humor, if you're like very high or a boomer in your like late 60s.
If you're very high or a boomer in your late 60s.
Maybe this is funny for you. Not for me. It wasn't for me. Not at all.
Off camera, we were talking about if this is the worst movie we've ever seen. You're like, well, when you compare it to like Megalopolis, that's the bar we're talking about here. If you've seen Megalopolis, it's a better movie than this, in my opinion.
The difference between the two, and this is what I told you, was that with Megalopolis, they didn't realize how bad of a movie they were making. In this movie, they know how insane this movie is, and they're like leaning all the way into it.
Before we get, bullet point dive in, like break down this movie.
Sure. Give the full recap.
The one thing that I could say kind of positive that this movie almost has going for it is that near the beginning of the third act, end of the second act, it finds its stride, but it like you said, it becomes fully aware that, okay, we're making the worst movie ever. Let's just literally wink at the camera, all the actors. What's this movie about, Pratik?
It's about
Gail Daughtry.
Gail Daughtry. She's a hairdresser from Kansas who is talking to her fiance about celebrity sex passes, and then he ends up cheating on her with his...
Well, he cashes in the sex pass, not to defend the movie.
Yeah, he cashes it in like as soon as the concept's introduced, basically.
Yeah.
And so she's betrayed and hurt, and so she sets off to cash in hers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the movie.
And if that sounds interesting to you, I bet you could write a better version in your head. So don't
it's one of those movies where like the exposition is like the exposition is so heavy-handed, the characters might start their lines with "this is the exposition" and then give it to you.
Let's give the people what they want. What's really not good about this though? Like, because we keep saying it's bad, but what is it? Because I'm ready to say it's the acting. It's the worst script I've ever been a part of. Like seeing.
You know what? I can't even say anything about the acting because the directing and script are so bad. Like I don't actually know what you're supposed to do with
even
this.
Still though, the acting is so bad from I'm gonna say most of the cast. There's like maybe like one.
The movie is the entire movie is so bad. It's hard to like parse out credit and blame because the whole thing is so bad.
Yeah, you can't say, oh, if this had a better person cast in this role. No, that's not. It's not on the actors. The acting is terrible, but it's a directing thing and it's a script thing. This movie is it's like they all came in for like an improv. Like, how did this go to theaters, Pratik?
It's like this movie is like this group of people like needed. It's almost like what we all joke about Adam Sandler doing, where he's just trying to like make excuses for his friends to get together. That's what it felt like. Only Adam Sandler movies have like a way better script.
Is this gonna make any money though? What was the point of this movie?
I don't know, man. I have no idea.
So okay, about I don't know, maybe end of the first act. I leaned over to you and I was like, oh, this is clearly homaging another movie. And I was so disappointed in myself that I was paying attention enough to get
I don't even think that was the first act. I think we were like halfway into the second act.
Woof. And also, that being said, worst movie I've ever seen that's an homage to another movie.
And honestly, that homage made me like it just a little bit better.
Because at least gives it some sort of structure.
It made it slightly funnier watching them do that.
Yeah.
Just slightly. Not enough for me to laugh, but just slightly.
If I had to say anything else good, it's only about an hour and a half long, so like you can sit through it. I've never wanted to walk out of a movie more, that's for sure.
You leaned over like 3 different times. Like,
yeah.
Should we just go?
As soon as it started, I was like, let's give it 10 minutes. And then you convinced me, let's just stay. And then I really was like Yeah.
You definitely had the AMC app open and looking for other things
Also,
to
this
watch.
if you aspire to be a filmmaker, I think this movie is both like the biggest inspiration and like deterrent, because like anything can get made literally. If you watch this and you see it on the big screen, it's kind of inspiring to see that literally any script can be made into a movie and put on the big screen. But also, it's like so like. It really takes the art out of it. Like there's not like, I'm not gonna get on my like high horse Scorsese's thing, but like this is so bad, Pratik. I can't imagine. And like I'm here for it's so bad it's good. Like what was the movie about the tire that's like going around killing people, Rubber or whatever? That movie's terrible, but it was at least something. It's at least like something.
This is just so bad. It's amazing. It's funny how bad it is. Like that's what it is.
It's not so good it's bad. It's just, yeah, you're right. It's funny how bad it is. But
Yes.
it's also like it's upsetting to me as a film fan, and maybe just because we do this too. Like,
I need the person who like loves this movie to come talk to us about this. Actually,
imagine the influencers at the premiere right now, and they're just like, "Oh, this." I couldn't imagine saying something good about this. I know it's got like an 82% on Rotten Tomatoes or something. I don't know how. That being said, maybe go see this movie, because are we in the minority? Am I in the minority? Like, I really want to know. If you see this movie, comment and let us know, because I really want to know about this movie.
all right.
Like,
You want to score it?
0. This is. There's nothing good about this movie at all. There's nothing redeeming about this movie.
Are we
at all.
allowed to do zeros?
Yes, this is the worst script I've ever. I want to get my hands on the script just to read it, because it got so many people to sign on to it. It must have been something. Like, but yeah.
I mean, there is a joke in this movie about just not bothering to read a script.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
David Wayne seems to be a beloved director, and I'm sure he's held some good weight.
I
in the
feel like it's
industry,
one of the. I feel like neither one of us has really watched anything by him before. I wonder if
it's
if
riddled
his,
with inside jokes.
like
that
if
we're
his
just not
humor
getting.
is like your style of humor, maybe this is like really funny.
But like, I mean, if you, I feel like you could show somebody they're on like the 30th season of South Park or more. You could show somebody an episode of that right now, and they'll get something out of it, right? Like I don't know. This is.
I don't even know where you're going with that.
I guess where I'm going is like, even something that's like absurd, that like you don't have to like know all the nuance or the inside jokes of, like, you don't have to be a fan of something to like appreciate, or like somebody's work to appreciate like the art that's made or whatever.
Sure.
And this was just so. This is like the first movie I've seen where I'm like, that's just not it. That's just not art. That's just not like. This was made purely to be. I can't even say, because I don't even know. I don't know why this movie was made. It's not going to make any money, is it?
It might.
Cut to next year's Academy Awards.
This is where we find out how much a Rotten Tomato score actually matters.
Right,
Because
yeah.
it does have a good one. You know?
This is going to win Best Picture next year. We're going to be.
It's definitely not doing that.
I never, but yeah, 0. I never want to think about this movie again. I'm never going to see this movie again. Did you score it?
No. sorry.
No.
I'm going to give it a 2.
You're going to have to defend yourself on this pretty quiet.
It's awful, but
But?
when I think about movies that I've given a 1 to, like this movie at least made me chuckle at points. Like this, like I'm laughing at it as more than feeling like it like was an assault on my brain, like some of the other movies that I've given 1s to have been. So it's a 2.
Last week we reviewed Supergirl, and we said it wasn't offensive. This, I think, was offensive. I think this movie was offensive, and it wasted what felt like days of my time, but it was only an hour and a half, actually.
Yeah, and at least it was only an hour and a half. You know.
Put it on the poster. At least it was only an hour and a half.
All right. That's all we got for you. We'll be back next week with The Invite.
Hopefully, yeah.
hopefully.
And I'm gonna go throw on Shawshank Redemption or something, because jeez, I need some cinema right now.
All right. We'll see you guys.